Welcome to the outdoor kitchen here at Bach Tower Gardens. My name is Stephen, and today we're going to talk about how to make teas right from your backyard. Our first herbal tea that we're going to make today is mint. Mint is very easy to grow in your garden. We have today peppermint. You can take it fresh from your garden, and I'll show you how to chop or cut it, or you can dry it, and here we have some dried and some fresh mint. Once you gather the mint from the garden, give it a quick wash, and then if you take a bundle of mint together, you can simply just chop it with your scissors, or if you want to, you can also chop it just small, 1/8 of an inch pieces work really well. The more that you chop or dice the leaves, the more oils it'll release, so the stronger the tea will be. So it will help in the flavoring of your tea to make it a little bit more finely chopped. You can brew your tea any way that you would brew loose tea. My favorite ways are just using a French press, or simply just pouring it into a mason jar. And then when you're ready to pour the tea, you can strain it out with a strainer. What is also very important is to have a cover to your tea while it's brewing. That way the volatile oils, like the essential oils, won't just escape from the top. So it'll keep your tea a little bit more flavorful. I usually use about 2 to 3 tablespoons of tea leaves per cup. But I do like my tea very strong, so you can adjust that to taste. You're going to need more when it's dry. There's less of those essential oils in the leaves as if you just picked it. When it's fresh, it is a little more potent. Mint tea is a good start for your backyard tea making. Everybody seems to like the flavor of it, and it also is really good for you. It is great at calming nerves, and it's also good when you have upset stomachs. So mint is a good start, and it also is a good herb to blend in with other teas. So it'll help improve the flavor of other teas. We have 2 hollies here that are excellent choices for backyard tea making. We have the yaupon holly and the gallberry. The yaupon holly makes a wonderful tea, almost like a green tea. And most importantly, it is the only plant native to North America that also has caffeine. So if you're needing some caffeine from your backyard, yaupon holly, if you live in Florida, is a good choice for you. It also has theobromine, which is the same chemical as chocolate. So if you're craving some chocolate right now and some coffee, this might be the tea for you to use. So you can brew it fresh. The leaves are very small, so most of the times I just pick the leaves straight from the branch and put it in the teapot without chopping it because it is so small. And if you'd like more of a black tea look or flavor to it, you can roast them in your oven on a cookie sheet. Lowest your oven setting will go for about 2 or 3 hours. So you can make more of a black tea or fresh as a green tea. The gallberry tea is not caffeinated, but it is a little bit more commonly spread throughout the Northeast United States. So it was a little bit more widely used in early America, and the yaupon holly was just southeast, where the gallberry was most of the East Coast. So this tea is also called Appalachia tea, because it was all through the Appalachian Mountains. So uncaffeinated holly as well. Now usually a word of caution for hollies. Usually I think of hollies as being poisonous, and that is especially the berries and the wood. What we're talking about making tea from today are the leaves. So yaupon holly and gallberry. Another fine choice for tea that you might have growing already in your backyard is the sweetbay magnolia. The leaves, as you can see right now, are very tender, so they can actually be eaten like a spinach. The flower, really pretty right now. That will help you identify the magnolia, the sweetbay magnolia. So the tea, just chop the leaves and lightly brew the sweetbay, and it makes a wonderful tea. Another sort of unsung hero of teas in America is the lemongrass. It is in Celestial Seasonings Sleepy Time tea. It is very good calming herb as well. It has that lemony taste to it, so many people love lemony flavor in their tea. So if you blend it with other teas, it works really good blended, but it also is a standalone tea. You can use the young leaves when they're green, but also I like the stem. The stem seems to have a lot of that lemony flavor and juice in it. So it's a wonderful addition to your tea blends from your backyard. It is very easy to grow. In fact, it can get a little aggressive in your garden. So if you don't stay on top of it and drink a lot of tea, it may be a little invasive in your garden. But that's something that I like, something that's easy to grow in my garden. Another addition to your tea that isn't necessarily going to make an herbal tea, but more of a flavoring and a sweetener. This is elderplant, and most parts of the elder are poisonous, like the leaves and the stems. But most people know of elderberries as in their medicine qualities, but the flowers are very lovely too. So if you just soak the flowers in your cooler tea as it's cooling down, it will impart a little bit of flowery and sweetness to your tea, almost a hint of bergamot in your tea.